and yeah, we haven't shot a video in a while, but I'm going to talk about a couple of the changes that we're going to be doing. 2012, there's a lot of changes that we're actually making right now to make the videos better, to make the websites better, and just to help everyone overall understand and learn from the art of Wing Chun. First of all, regarding Ning, everyone keeps asking me, what's the Ning site? The Ning site is basically the student center. So unless you're a student, you won't have access to this particular site. But what I'm gonna do is, if you join us on the Facebook side, and there's quite a bit of you who've been starting to join that, videos will be posted, articles will be written there too, that I'll be updating on a regular basis. And this will be stuff that will help you on learning, understanding Wing Chun. Recently I've written a couple articles, posted a couple videos there as well. So if you like us, go to our Facebook on the, I don't know, which side is that? Upper part of the channel. Click on the Facebook and you can follow us there, and I'll be updating that on a regular basis. Also, our regular website, Windy City Wing Chun, that's going to be getting a whole new facelift with it. And the overall thing that we're looking for is just how can we improve everything that we're doing, give you guys a better idea of what we're doing, and just make it more efficient. We're hoping to be on a more consistent basis in 2012 as far as every Friday or at least once a week showing a particular video and answering more questions and stuff like that. So anyway, this particular class or lesson that we're going to have is actually simple. We're going to focus on a couple things, and it's the aspect of when you train. You know, remember in Karate Kid when Daniel-san got his knee taken out and he's like, Mr. Miyagi, you think I could win? Could have won the tournament? And he's like, win, lose, no matter. But, oh, good chance, good chance. Well, the same thing here. When you're working out or doing any kind of training, what I think people fail to understand or look at is what exactly is good? What exactly are you looking for when you actually do certain things in training? And for example, let's say, for example, Ken does something as simple as pot punch, and I block. Okay. Now look, yeah, a lot of people look for instant feedback from what they're doing. They're looking for the hit or the block to justify what they just did. Okay. If you look for the hit and block to justify what they did, you're looking and you're going to develop, in my opinion, you're going to develop Wing Chun in the wrong way. That is not the overall goal. Remember, this is a training session. You're looking for a certain thing. It's sort of like, in football, in the football seasons here, you see someone celebrate after they get a sack or they get a touchdown, and you look at the score, it's like 45-3 or something like that. And they're celebrating. What are you celebrating about? There's nothing to celebrate. You're down by like 30 points, and you're still going to do your cabbage patch celebration or whatever. So same thing here. I'm going to talk about common things that you look for. Common things. Let's say he does something as simple as pot punch, okay, and I block. Most common thing is this: he pot punches, and you see. Oh, I blocked it. Okay, you celebrate like this. You pot punch and you celebrate by basically saying, I blocked the attack. But lo and behold, you're using a ton of muscle when you're doing that. So is that the purpose of what you're trying to achieve in Wing Chun? If you're using the muscle involved with it, that's no good. I'm going to point out several other aspects. He does pot punch, and I block it too. Okay, I could say, oh, wow, look, I blocked his punch. What am I doing? I'm leaning. So what's the problem with that? Leaning back. You have to develop the guts in Wing Chun. All right? If you see an attack and you're basically, the main thing you're thinking of, shoot, I don't want to get hit. Guess what? You're not developing the guts. You're going to be like every typical fighter out there who's afraid to get hit. You're afraid to get hit, guess what? That's going to happen. You're going to get hit. You got to know what you're focusing on when you're training. So something as simple as pot punch and now just like, oh, lean back and get out of the way, that's no good. All right? That's no good. Another thing, when you're training, the stance is an instant feedback. And the key to understanding it is honesty in yourself. If we're rolling like this, okay, let's say we're rolling, and then Ken pushes me just a little, and the first thing I feel is, okay, he pushes me, but I catch it and I hold my structure. But the first thing I feel when he pushes me is what? When he pushes me like this, you can see I rock back a little and then I regain my center from that point. Now, is that good or bad? The reality is that's off. If the structure is actually correct, if you have everything from the hand to the body and the stance aligned, When he pushes in like this, boom, my body compresses in and actually naturally reacts. But if I have to go from here, he pushes in, I lean back and I have to readjust myself, guess what? That's not good. So just imagine, every time let's say he's doing simple things, he's attacking, I'm blocking, boom, boom, and then you see myself, I may have blocked every single one of the attack, but if you feel yourself, rock, back of the heel, tight, all these things that you're looking for, you're missing the bigger picture of what you want to develop. Structure is a difficult concept. It's like, oh, okay, structure is easy. Stand vertical and maintain it. It's not easy. You've got to be able to develop a structure. The core of everything that we do in order not to use muscle is based on the fact that we have the stance in a vertical position. If you can't maintain that vertical and you see little rocks like this leaning back and forward like that, that is not structure, right? If you're going like this, if you're rolling like this, and you feel yourself, guess what? That's you doing a push-up, Chi-Sao version. You ask yourself, if I want to go forward and I want forward to 10, look what I'm doing. Look, am I leaning forward to that? How is that muscle? That's definitely muscle, because if you're leaning this way, guess what? My weight is based on his stance. I'm not controlling myself. Everything you do in Wing Chun is based on you controlling it. Going back to this again, let's go back to example, another perfect example. He popped punches. Boom. What did I do? I popped and I blocked it. Oh, awesome, I blocked him. What did I do? The problem is what? When I popped it, what did I use to block it? Did I use my hand or my body? Because if you pop punches like this and I push it out with my hand, guess what? By the time I want to hit him again, boom, easy for him to counter. Because I use my hand. All blocking is done by the body. The hand just merely changes position. So when he pop punches, here, look, my body simply moves. If my body moves and it's in line, that's good. I actually blocked it. I can actually counterattack from that point on. Alright? So all these little things, you got it. It sounds a little anal, it sounds minute, but in order to make Wing Chun work, as far as not using muscle involved when you're doing things, and actually, instead of just saying, this is structure, you actually have to be able to control that stance fully. Any single thing. I could use something like, okay, I hit Ken, boom, I'm leaning. Well, how's that good? I hit him, but how's that good? Alright? Or if I hit Ken, I force it in, I use muscle. Yeah, I hit him. For 2 points, I'm up 2-0. So the thing is, when you train in Wing Chun, know exactly what to celebrate for, what to look for. The attacks, the blocks, are not the feedback that you're looking for more often than not when you train. Just because you hit him, I don't look at how you hit him, I don't look at the fact that you hit him. I look at how exactly did you go about hitting him. How exactly did you go about the blocking? Did you cover your center? Did you lean back? Did you use muscle? Did you use timing to do it? All these aspects that you want to look at is exactly how you should look at it in order to develop further. Okay, anyway, that's it. Hopefully that gives you something to think about. And that's really the main idea for the videos, give you something to think about. Hope everyone has a good Thanksgiving, and we won't be, remember, look forward to big changes in 2012 as far as how we do everything. And if you have any suggestions and tips, by all means, email me in. All right.